She a mom, baller, lifestyle, vlogger, toner, on it, yeah, toner, on it, you got it, flaunt it, yeah, this is the life. She do what she want, yeah, she living it right. She do what she want, yeah, she living it, yeah.
Welcome back to another vlog. Today is May 7th. It is about 6:45 in the morning. I am getting ready to go to the office. I'm getting ready to go to the office. It's like a regular week for me. Nothing happened. Nothing significant happened. So far, it's only Wednesday. Just made sure that I have my vlog out on Monday. That's like it's just something that's like a goal of mine that I set for myself every week, is to make sure that the weekly vlog is uploaded every Monday. And I did that, so it makes me feel good to do things for myself. I did not get a chance to recap with y'all how it was, how the Brooklyn Museum was. The Brooklyn Museum was very nice, as far as I'm concerned. Good to go to the museum, see the different exhibits. If you are gonna go, just know that you have to reserve your tickets prior to the event. Although when I was there, y'all, I would say that I did see a sign in the front door that said, if you don't have tickets, no problem, and that you can scan this QR code. So just a FYI, I seen that. So but if you're gonna go to the museum for the first Saturday at the Brooklyn Museum, just know that you have to get your tickets in advance. You could go on the website, sign up for the newsletter, and it will notify you when the tickets become available. So it's like I said before, it's a party, but they have, I mean, it's not primarily a party. It starts at 5. It starts at 5 and it's from 5 to 10. So the museum is open the whole entire time. So you can go up and down, see the different exhibits from that time frame. They have I think it was on the 3rd floor. On the 3rd floor is where like all the vendors are. Like they're selling like jewelry, candles. They got food there. They got drinks there. I would say the drink ranges were from, I think they had like a drink range of, let's just say about $15 or so. And they had just basic stuff like wine and beer. And then they did have this one, like I guess, signature drink there. So that was cool. One of my coworkers got it when she got it, whatever. Initially, I had said to myself that I didn't want to drink that day. But then after walking around and catching a little vibe and stuff, I was like, let me get me a little drink. So I ended up getting a little cup of wine, and I want to say that was about $15. It was pretty pricey, and you don't get that much. We didn't eat in there, but you can if you want. Also, they have vendors outside, so they have like the trucks outside, the food trucks. So if you want to grab something to eat inside or outside, you can. The next time I go, though, I think after we leave, I'm going to probably try to see if we can go get something to eat somewhere. One of my coworkers actually did that. She went and decided to take herself to dinner, but I didn't do that because that wasn't the plan. I ended up actually going to pick Ja back up and bringing him home that same night. So we left the venue indefinitely by 9:30. And oh no, 9:30, 9:45. It was about to end basically. We was trying to beat the rush out. But it was some really good looking people there. Like I realized living where I'm at, like I miss like seeing different people and different races, and seeing, like, I don't know, it's like out here is just the same kind of like group of setting of people. Like it's either, of course, like black people, or they're just like, and it's like I live in a predominantly like a lot of old folks homes is out here, so I don't get to see like the fashion and this and that. And it was a nice day in Brooklyn, and then to be over there, you get to see all kinds of stuff. That's why I was like, I wasn't even impressed that like they were running behind a bit, because I just sat outside and I just people watch. Like, I don't know if that's a thing for people, but in New York, you'll get so much entertainment by just sitting outside. Like, especially in a busy area like that, you see so much stuff. Like, we saw this girl, yo, she walked by and like her entire butt was out, like her entire ass. Like, it was crazy. So let's just say, y'all, like, I'm trying to give y'all a visual, but just say this is like the girl's butt, right? Like this, right? Her skirt stopped at hit right there, like. So she deliberately wanted people to see her cheeks. And don't get me wrong, her body was tea. So I wasn't all the way mad. I just, more or less for me, being her walking around like that. And she wasn't in the museum. She was just walking past the museum. I was saying to myself, you know, for safety, like, there's just a lot of crazy people out here, especially in New York. Like, you just got to be careful, you know. I mean, if she would have did that on like South Beach in Miami or something like that, that's like, okay, because it's a beach town. Or even by me, you know, on the beach or whatever. But like, you walking the streets of Brooklyn like that, or Eastern Parkway, is diabolical. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of attention she wanted, but ooh wee. But her body was tea. And so it was cute. It was some nice looking men in there. So only thing is, I do realize that they weren't approaching, and I was with some bad bitches. So I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it was some fine men in there. Seen some couples. Not a lot of couples, but I've seen a few couples in there. But I would say it's not really, I mean, you could go there on a date. But to me, the event is called Friends and Family. But you could bring your kids. I've seen a few people with their kids because y'all was asking me to come. And I was like, no, you can't come here. Because the last time I went, I didn't have a kid, of course. And I didn't remember if I saw kids in there. So if you want to bring your kids, you can. To me, it's nothing really for them to do there besides just follow you around. Because there's no like children exhibits or anything like that. I think I saw them building something downstairs for the kids, but it ain't ready yet. You know what I'm saying? The other aspect of it too is like the botanical gardens is connected to the Brooklyn Museum. So if you want to, like, what you can do if you want to make a day of it, you could go to the Queens Botanical Gardens first and then go to the event or whatever. But I would just say this time, you know, of course, I was just trying to remember how it was, seeing what the vibe is. We plan to go back. And I said the next time I'm not getting there that early. I think I'm not going to get there until about 7. 7 is probably the time I'm going to go the next time. Because that's the time, like, everybody was there. Like, you seen the people coming in, y'all. It was some people in there, like, good-looking people. So even if you watch me, I don't know if you're a man, whatever, you go there, some bad bitches in there, y'all. There's some bad bitches in there. So you watch me and you male, go there for first Saturdays at the Brooklyn Museum. So we're planning to go back. We're just trying to figure out when. But we are planning to go back. So I'm excited about that. And then yeah, that was really it. I grabbed y'all, decided, I was like, let me get my son and bring him home because that would have just kept me from having to come back out on Sunday. And I had no plans Saturday night. And honestly, I didn't want no plans. So I decided to just pick him up and bring him home. And Sunday was a rainy day. So we was just like, we was chilling in the house. And yeah, me and him was just chilling in the house. We went out. I made dinner. And then to top it off, I had like a little headache, y'all. And I'm like, what is going on? So I had like a little headache, and I was like, But I just said, you know what? I made some dinner on Sunday. And so, yeah, we just kind of like stayed in the house, and that was that. But that was such a cute event. Something to do. Definitely something to do for the summertime. And it was good to just be around like new people. Even like my coworkers that I was hanging out with, we just kind of like the coworkers that we just kind of like started hanging out like within the last year or so. And it's good to just kind of like form new connections with people and break up the monopoly of your norm. And, you know, we kind of mesh well. So that's good. Basically my coworker, she's a little older than me, but she's not that older than me. And honestly, she don't even look her age. She look like she younger than me. Like, so it's cool to just, like I said, get to know people and do different things. But anywho, let me finish doing this makeup. I gotta get y'all up and get him ready for school, because it's a school day. I actually ended up laying back down because I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I ended up laying back down, which I did not want to do, but I did. And I'm like, oh. So now it's like, So anyway, let me finish on my makeup, and I will check y'all later on today, or I'll see y'all the next clip.
Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know.
High volume.
Oh, Cinco, thank you so much. This is the best gift ever.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Doodoo. This is so nice. Thank you, Doodoo.
Is it basket? Yeah.
This half? No, not just half. This half.
Fine. But is she?
Careful.
Right. You have some sort of. Right.
It's not hot? Okay.
Please, I want to do out the coins.
You better go ask Grandma for some coins.
Do it. Do you have it? Do you have it right now?